class C type chopper. This type of choppers is called two quadrant A type choppers. So in this chopper is the combination, this is that means the C type chopper is a combination of class A chopper and class B chopper. Now this is basically means that the power can either flow from load to source or source to load. Now this is the C-type chopper is obtained by connecting the parallel of class A chopper and class B chopper. So as shown in this figure, you will notice that the chopper CH1 and diode D1 and loads are formed class A type chopper, whereas the chopper CH2 and diode D2 and loads are forms class B type chopper. So now to obtain the first quadrant operation of this chopper, we should switch on chopper 1, and where to getting the second quadrant operation by we should switch on chopper 2. So this is the basic condition. Now first we will see when the chopper CH1 is on or off. Now if it is on, that means this chopper 1 is on, then this DC supply voltage appear across the load. That means you can say that your output voltage V0 is equal to Vs. Now this chopper CH1 operated at time T1. It is most important. Now due to this voltage currents, the load current flow from source to load through the path from DC source to CH1, then inductor L, then in the motor, then it is into the negative terminal of the source. So you can say that your load current flow from left to right. So that means it is positive. So here you can say that your output voltage as well as load current both are positive. Now that time your current is rising, exponentially rising from from 0 to I maximum value. So now when this chopper CH1 is off. So now here one thing, when current passing through this inductor, some energy storing during the T1 period of chopper 1. So now when this chopper CH1 is off, then the reverse voltage appear across the inductor because current start to decay, and due to this high value of reverse voltage appear in this inductors, and it's a reverse voltage. That means your right terminal becomes positive and left terminal becomes negative. So now due to this voltage which will turn on the diode D1, and the current is start to flow from inductor L to load to D1 to inductor. So here you can say that your current is always, it is also in positive direction. So now current is decreased at T3 time. It is now you can say that this from T1 to T2 your thyristors T1 is on, and after maximum value T2 333 diode D1 is turned on. So now at the T3 time your gate pulse is given to this chopper 2, but it will not turn on. So now when this chopper C2 is turned on, after your currents becomes 0, because here the value of this induced EMF across this inductor will be equal to the back EMF. Then that time your current will reaches at 0 value, and that time at T4 time your thyristor T2 is turned on. So it is most important, because here we are giving gate pulse before at the time of T2, but it will not turn on the thyristor T2 because due to this reverse voltage appear across this inductor. So it is most important thing. When your inductor voltage is equal to the back EMF voltage, then current reaches at 0 value, and that time already we have given pulse to the gate of the chopper CH2, and it will turn on at time t3. So now here when chopper T is turned on, that means due to this reverse voltage and back EMF, current is flowing, load current is flowing start to this circuit, and the path is from L to CH2, then it is into load. So you can say that the load current passing through this circuit, it is in reverse condition because it is flow from right to left. That means it is in reverse condition. So it is most important thing. Now when current reaches at T4 value, that means some value, minimum value, that time we stop the chopper CH2. That means CH2 is in off condition. So now due to this off condition, there is some energy stored, then it will reverse its polarity. That means this left type terminal becomes positive and right terminal becomes negative. So now due to this voltage, which will turn on the diode D2, and this diode is act as or treated as a short circuit. Then the current flow from load to L through diode D2, then DC source, and from negative DC source to the load. So here you can say that your load, or you can say that your power can be transferred from load to source, and the load direction of load current, it is also in reverse condition. So this is the basic working of this. That means that this type of chopper, this when your CH1 is on or diode D1 is turned on, that time your output voltage and the load current both are positive. That means this is operated in first quadrant. But while we are using when our chopper CH2 is turned on, and when also the diode D2 is turned on, that time your voltage is positive but the load current will be negative. That means that this type at that time your chopper can be operated in this second region. So here this is the basic working of this C type chopper. So it is most important. And another thing is most important, when chopper C1, CH1 and CH2 both are not turned on simultaneously, otherwise your DC source is short circuited. So that you have to mention it, or you can take the care. So now when your diode D2 and T1 are on, that time positive voltage appear across the load. But when the diode D1 and thyristor T2 turn on, that time there is no voltage appear across the load. That means your load voltage is 0.